Now, let's talk about the 10 symptoms of PCOS that nobody is talking about. Now, most ladies have PCOS, but they are not aware that they have PCOS. And the earlier you know that you have PCOS, the better for you. The earlier as a young woman, as a young lady, that you find out that you have PCOS, the better. So that you start managing, you start changing your lifestyle, so that by the end of the day, when you get married, achieving pregnancy will not be difficult for you. And after telling you these 10 symptoms, I'm going to tell you how to manage your PCOS naturally, even with drugs, and the supplements that everybody that has PCOS should be taking. Okay, so please listen attentively. With the interviews I had with gynecologists, facility, doctors, and endocrinologists. Okay, so this is a very informative video. Everybody that you know that has PCOS, or you find out that these signs I'm going to mention, you experience them, then you really need to know what to do, and also go and see a gynecologist. So number one thing, signs of PCOS that may suggest that you have PCOS is acne. Okay, acne, that's pimple. You will see acne at your side, usually at this side, at the back, at your back, and at your chest. This is serious. This kind of acne, they just come all over. If you're seeing this is a suggestive sign of PCOS. Number two, finding it difficult to lose weight. Now, I'm not talking about losing just general body weight. The fat, this fat that is in the tummy, your midsection fat, folds, okay? Finding it difficult to lose this midsection fat, tummy fat, okay? Number three symptoms is hairs, where having hairs where men are supposed to have hairs. For instance, having hairs in your chest or in between these tiny, some people don't have a lot of hairs here, but they have tiny hairs like this, okay? Just tiny hairs. This is a suggestive sign that you may be having PCOS. But however, be aware that most people that have these hairs doesn't necessarily mean that they have PCOS, okay? Number five, missed period or irregular period. I've made a video about irregular period. Most people don't even know what irregular period means. Having your period at a particular time of the month, you may be having an irregular period. You're seeing blood doesn't mean you're having period. Okay, so if you don't know what irregular period means, what normal period means, how many days you should see your period, I have a video on that on my YouTube page. Locate irregular period. Just search for Nurse Merit on YouTube. You see me and locate the video on irregular periods. Okay, now irregular period, the next one, or missed period. The next one is finding it difficult to get pregnant or not ovulating. Most people don't even ovulate. They can't remember the last time that they ovulated, and most people don't even know what ovulation is. Now, I have a video on science of ovulation too on my YouTube page, how to calculate your ovulation, safe period, and all of those things there. So just go there. So if you're not ovulating or you're finding it difficult to get pregnant because of irregular periods, this is a suggestive sign that you may be having PCOS. The next sign of PCOS is tiredness, fatigue. You're always tired. Sometimes, especially, you will see yourself sleeping in the night, and then waking up in the morning is as if you've not even slept. You're so tired. And the next symptoms of PCOS again is finding it difficult to sleep, especially at night. You see that you're feeling sleepy, but immediately you get to the bed is a problem. You can't even sleep. Okay, this is usually as a result of the imbalanced hormones like melatonin. This is a hormone that helps you fall asleep very easily. Okay, so this is a suggestive sign that you're having PCOS. Okay, now the next one, dark patches. Having dark patches around your neck region this way, sometimes in between your thighs. Okay, having skin tags. Okay, this is a suggestive sign of PCOS. Insulin resistance, I'll have a video on that too. And for diabetes, people that signs of diabetes, I have a video too. You will find out that I mentioned some of these signs. Okay, so having dark patches around your neck region is a suggestive sign of PCOS. Okay, so the next one, weight gain. You find it so easy to weight gain. Any little thing you do, you gain weight. And like I said before, it is very hard for you to lose weight. So that's why most people that are always finding it difficult to lose weight, don't always laugh at them, because you never know what they are going through. Okay, this is a suggestive sign of PCOS. Now, the last sign which is the most important of them all, and one of the conclusive signs, is when there is polycystic ovary. Your doctor checks you on a scan, don't do some things and find that your ovary is polycystic, there are cysts in your ovary. Okay, this is a final sign with all of these symptoms that suggest that you're having PCOS. So if you've seen all of these signs, you should not conclude that you are having PCOS. If you see all of these signs, the next thing to do is to go to see your doctor, okay, so that your doctor will now confirm whether you have PCOS or just maybe a mere hormonal imbalance or something else, or diabetes or something else. Okay, so but all of this is a suggestive sign, is already a cause of alarm, not a cause of alarm, but for you to be aware that you need to brace up and start controlling your life. Okay, now we're going to be talking about how to manage PCOS naturally. Now, if you've been diagnosed of PCOS or you are having all of these signs that I'm mentioning, please, or that I mentioned about signs of PCOS or signs that may suggest that you have PCOS, okay, please make sure that you do these things. Number one, if you're on hormonal pills or not hormonal pills, emergency contraceptive or hormonal pills that is not prescribed by your doctor, okay, maybe to manage your period, it's not those ones that they give you for 3 months to help for people that want to give birth, okay. If you're on hormonal pills or emergency contraceptive, the way you just take emergency contraceptive, the number one thing to do is to stop it, because what emergency contraceptive does is to further lower your scatter your hormones too, so that you will not get pregnant. So the hormones is to just bring one down, bring one up, so that you, at the end of the day, you will not get pregnant. So it is further dislocating your hormones. So you have to stop emergency contraceptive that you're taking. Number two, you have to work out. I don't want to tell you to lose weight, because it's also very hard to lose weight with PCOS. So I'm telling you to lose weight with these things that I'm telling you on how to. You have to do exercise. Now, doing exercise, you don't have to do high intensity exercise. Rather, do, after going to the treadmill, doing bicycle, you lift weights. Strength training is very, very good. Strength training, lifting weights will really help you, instead of doing this exercise that your heart pounds. Strength training is one of the best ways to lose weight and to help balance your hormones. Okay, now the next thing to do while trying to manage your PCOS naturally is you must be taking this supplement. These supplements I'm going to be mentioning, you must be taking this supplement if you have PCOS. Number one, you have to be taking omega-3 or fish oil, okay? Omega-3 fatty acid or fish oil, very important. Vitamin E will help with your ovaries, to help you have good ovaries. Zinc, wonderful, it will help you a lot. What other supplement? Vitamin D. These are very wonderful supplements that every person that has PCOS must be taking. However, make sure to meet with your gynecologist first, because there are some drugs that you may be on or some conditions that you may have that I'm not aware of, that you may not take this drug. So before you take any drugs at all, apart from this drug, make sure that the doctor managing you is aware of those supplements. Now, I have a video on list of supplements that you should take, everybody, whether you have PCOS or not, on my YouTube page here. Okay, so just locate that video and watch it, especially for men that have low sperm count. Okay, so now the next thing to do apart from supplements is your food, the way you eat your food. Now, most people will now tell you don't eat, reduce the way you eat, forgetting that when you have PCOS, the kind of hunger that comes is terrible, is unbearable. You have serious hunger. Like sometimes after eating, you will not be okay until you have like something like sugary thing or like biscuits or something. Okay, so what you need to do is you will eat. If you're hungry, eat. Don't skip your meals, but make sure that you go to eat whole food. Okay, whole food like proteinous food, meat, meat, fish, beans, eggs, vegetables. If you want to eat soup with like maybe oatmeal, oats, all of those things, instead of eating all the time you're eating junks. No, this will really help you. Take fruit, vegetable, eat food itself. Food, that is what you need to eat, not junks. Drink water, okay? Lots of water. Try as much as you can to quench the urge for taking all of these drinks, carbonated drinks, beverages. It will spike up your insulin level. This is an insulin thing. It's an endocrine disorder, okay? So please, this will really, really help you, okay? Reduce coffee intake if you're a coffee taker. Now, the next one thing to do, very, very important in managing your PCOS naturally, is taking taking herbs like ginger, garlic, lemon, cinnamon. Very wonderful. Cinnamon powder, it helps balance your hormones. Very, very wonderful. And these big grapes, not these tiny grapes. These are hormone balancing food, okay? Please stop taking anyhow herbal mixtures. These things that they sell, I keep telling you guys, that they sell online, that tells you that when you get them, it's going to flush your hormones, flush your, those things. If you eat some of them, even burst your cyst them more, okay? You find out that your cyst was not big before it became big, and sometimes you start bleeding, it becomes hemorrhagic. So these are the herbs that if you must take, it's not if you must take, you must take. It will balance your hormones, okay? And apple cider vinegar, put it in lemon, in hot water and in lemon. Drink it on an empty stomach with grapefruit, okay? Can drink it in the evening. Just rationalize it. Put a pinch of cinnamon, okay, in whatever you're cooking, in anything you're cooking. This will really, really help you, my beautiful ladies. Now, in the another one is sugar. Reduce sugar. Me, I don't take sugar, but sometimes I take biscuits. I don't know where these bad habits came in. And since I've been doing this, my period has not been really normalized. So try to reduce all of these things that have artificial sugar, okay? This will really, really help you in balancing your hormone. Now, I've talked about working out. You have to sweat. You have to really, really sweat. It will help you, okay? And the next one is have good sleep. This is particularly to me. I don't have the time, but please, at least 7 to 8 hours sleep in a day. It is very important to help restore your hormones, because this disorder is already making a lot of adrenaline is produced. Your hormones are imbalanced. So just stress, cortisol is produced. Stress, it makes your insulin level more high. You still add more weight. I don't want to make this video prolonged, but I would have explained to you that the more you are stressed, the more you add more weight because of the hormone called cortisol that is produced. Just know that the more you're stressed, the more you add more weight. So you need to rest. Even happens to me anytime on my night shift that I don't sleep, I add lots of weight, okay? So as much as you can, try to maybe stop eating late night. It will help you. If you must, eat vegetables, okay? Now,